In this video, we're going to take a closer look at the data we've received back from OpenWeatherMap's server. The weather data from OpenWeatherMap is contained inside an object called response. We converted the contents of this response object to text and printed it to the logcat in the log statement. And that's why when we ran our app, our logcat is showing us this maze of curly braces, colons, and quotes, because that's our data in the form of a JSON object. So what exactly is a JSON? JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Although it's got JavaScript in the name, JSON is actually used across most programming languages and platforms. Along with XML, JSON is one of the most common ways of organizing and transmitting data across the web. You'll notice many APIs will send their data as JSONs. Remember when we looked at the stock price API from marketondemand.com? Yep, that API response comes in the form of a JSON. And same with the Twitter API. Their API response comes in the form of a JSON too. So personally, every time I work with JSONs, one of the first things I do is stick them into a website like jsoneditoronline.org or jsonmate.com. Because that way I can see the data in the JSON presented much more clearly. At first sight, JSONs look like a hot mess of brackets, commas, and colons. But when we take this weather data and paste it into an online JSON visualizer, the structure becomes much more clear. At its core, this JSON of weather data is just a collection of keys and values. Think of a JSON like your friendly neighborhood filing cabinet. The keys are the names of the drawers, and the values are the contents of these drawers. Looking at our JSON from OpenWeatherMap, we can see that the data is grouped into several categories. The first drawer in our filing cabinet is called coord, short for coordinates, which contains the latitude and longitude. The actual weather information, which includes the temperature, pressure, and humidity, is grouped under main. And the description of the type of weather is actually found 2 levels down. So what this JSON visualizer is helping us with is being able to clearly see the hierarchy of the data. All the keys are on the left, and all the values are on the right. And we can also see if and where our data is nested. So in summary, the JSON syntax of curly braces and colons is there to organize the weather data and structure it in a hierarchy. Each piece of data has a key and an associated value. Now we can't directly use the JSON in our Android app because first we'll need to parse the JSON. This involves extracting the weather data and putting it into a Java object. And we'll go over how to do just that in the subsequent video. I'll see you there.